to do this fast so that then I can get through this much quicker. That's kind of like what going fast would imply that I'd be doing.
Yeah, guide you right off a cliff.
I love Abby's interactions with the Scars, or at least, you know, their religious culture, you could say. Regardless, we are getting to a very specific point in this game, so that then we are set up for the finale, which is going to be streaming 1 week today. Same time, mind you, so it's going to be Saturday, 7 days from now. That finale will be set up perfectly by the point of the game that we will hopefully be reaching today, no matter how long it takes to get there. Oh, but we will be grabbing all the stuff along the way in getting to that location within the game, mind you. I'm also going to be trying to keep my voice down because I have people in the house still sleeping, so gotta respect that, you know. Ooh, big exit sign. Unfortunately, it's kind of blocked out, so I can't really do anything with it. As, you know, anyone with eyes would be able to percept. But this seems like an interesting community board. You know, we got gardening, babysitting, soccer. Soccer? Ew, who would want to play that? I know I wouldn't. I'd way rather play football. I was praising the game earlier on for, like, utilising UK terms, you know, British English rather than American English, but now they've gone back to American English, you know, rather than youth football club, we instead have youth soccer club, which kind of makes sense actually now that I think about it, because this game is set in America, but still, how stupid. I've never heard of this soccer before, only football, and even then I still don't like football, so that's why I'm shooting the sign and wasting ammo for no good reason whatsoever. Hello Spiky Outgrown Fawn, how are you today my buddy? Yeah, we're just admiring the fact that there are supposed to be no firearms in here, and yet, you know, I'm using a firearm to shoot the no firearms sign right now. God, I love that detail. Yeah, and then there's also a yoga club, but enough of the community board. Let's see where we need to be heading to then. May she guide you. Guide me where? Where am I needing to be guided? Because it seems like it's in here, but I can't seem to find the way out from in here. Not unless, like, I gotta climb up somewhere, which doesn't seem to be the case, because, like I said earlier, the exit's kind of a bit blocked off, you know, just a bit, just that tiny little bit blocked off all the same. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it, and welcome to the stream. The stream of me being confused as to where I'm supposed to go. I have beaten this game before, but I have no idea why I'm still playing it. This is my second playthrough and I'm still playing this game. I have no idea why. That's why the title is such a perfect question. What's through here? Anything of interest? Or just chopping blocks? Is this not the way from which I came? I can't even tell at this point. Oh, no. Haven't quite got through this area just yet. Okay, through here we go. Let's see what's in the drawer before we kill this guy. Awesome alcohol, we do not mind if we do. And what else we don't mind if we do is killing this guy. Yeah, for kills with Abby, despite her being a far more antagonistic based figure in comparison to Ellie, despite all that, she has much less brutal and gore-filled kills, mind you. You know, instead of knifing someone to death, she just chokes him to death. Far less brutal. It's kind of like Joel from the first game all over again. She's clearly been taking inspiration from him, so why she killed him, I don't know. She's inspired by him, the bastard. Anyway, there goes that stupid infected person right there, think they can take on me. What were they thinking? Well, clearly they weren't. That's kind of like what zombies do. They don't think. They just, you know, eat. And that's practically it. And what do they eat? Well, brains. Duh. As they say. You know what? I'm just going to shoot this guy. There you go. Oh, and here comes the clicker. There we go. Unfortunately though, despite the fact that I have momentum built up in order to make myself, or give myself another strike attack, you know, a powerful melee attack, unfortunately it's going to go to waste considering that there is no one around to actually use that momentum upon and strike him down. Because yeah, a strike, in other words, is a one-hit melee move, which, you know, thanks to Abby, when you land a strike, you build momentum, and then you can carry that momentum forward to one additional strike on an enemy. But when there are no enemies to strike down, it's, as I said before, quite worthless indeed. How's it hanging, nerds? Yeah, let's not be forgetting who the biggest nerd in the stream is right now. You nerd! Anyway, we're going to be crafting some these right here. Oh, and we're definitely going to be improving our melee weapon. And we want some shives too, because shives are going to give us the capability of stealth killing clickers, which we definitely want. But yeah, things are going quite well, Crypt. Today's stream is no doubt going to wind up being longer than usual, because as the caption would imply, I am indeed getting to a certain point in this game. No matter how long it takes, no doubt I'm going to regret taking up that stance. No doubt about it. But hey, at least that's going to set up perfectly for the finale, which means that I probably won't be playing this game again, not for a few years. You know, it's not like the first game where I'm going to be returning to it every few months. It's too long and tedious to, you know, it's not like the first game where you can get through it in a single weekend and have an absolute fucking blast doing it, because this game is too depressing to have fun and, you know, engage yourself in the story at the same time, because the story, being engaged in it, is depressing, not fun, and they're not the same thing. Nope, this is not the finale. The finale is happening on next Saturday, but we're going to be streaming that early, so we'll still have plenty of time to do the Fall Guys stream afterward, don't you worry. Oh, that's some pretty fucking awesome graffiti right there. Mostly because it's a dragon. I take it back, this game is perfect. I'm going to be playing this, you know, every few weeks from now on. Can't wait to get through this 4 or 5 times within the next few months, you know. Just for this dragon graffiti alone, it's worth playing this game over and over again. But yeah, let's just be done with this game already. It's not as good as the first, and I'm depressed. Mostly because this game is depressing in nature, and because it's not as good as the first, and I was wanting it to be. So, you know, it's like double doses of disappointment, and that's a lot of disappointment to deal with right now. Okay, boom. Let's continue to smash a window. I wish I could yell right now, but that's for liberties of streaming early, not being able to yell and being respectful to one's neighbours and one's family currently upstairs sleeping. Anyway, we have ourselves a safe to take advantage of once we actually find the combination for it, mind you. Which I believe is in one of these stores. I would know because I've played this game before, despite the fact that my lack of experience would imply otherwise. Okay, let's be picking up for supplies without further ado. Yes, more awesome artwork. We got the stalks right here. Are they stalks? To be honest, I don't give two fucks what they are. All I know is that they look good in this game. So amazing artwork right here to say the least. And look at these. Let's just stick with fish. You know, I'm not even going to attempt to guess the species name this time around. A comic nerd, you say? Comic nerd. So what, you're one of those people who knows about every single version of Spider-Man and can tell you, like, what comic Spider-Man is in, like, what he does in each comic, you know, every Spider-Man villain, or every Spider-Man everything. Because that's how I identify a comic book nerd, because there's so many Spider-Man comics, so knowing every single one is pretty nerdy, to say the least. And, you know, Spider-Man tends to be people's favourite, so that's why I assume whenever anybody says they're a comic book nerd that they mean they're actually a Spider-Man nerd. But hey, maybe I shouldn't make assumptions, since assumptions make an ass out of you. I have every edition of Baby Groot. True fact. Yeah, that's pretty nerd-like for sure. Anyway, let's be crawling through here, nerds. You know what I'm a nerd of? I'm a nerd of zombie killing. Ooh hoo hoo, got him. The zombie's dead. That's why I'm a nerd at it. Oh, I forgot. I kind of need to, like, crouch in order to not be heard by these stupid clickers, since they use echolocation rather than eyesight, because they're completely blind. The fungal has split their face in two, so they can't see anything. Oh boy, I was not expecting her to just turn around and see me all of a sudden, especially when they don't have eyes for said seeing, like I said earlier.
Sit down. Millions to go.
Yeah, you know, just a few million zombies, no big deal. Sorry you was away for a minute because someone sent me a video of me beating up Gusto because of a Gusto cult. So this game has a religious cult. It turns out that there's also a Gusto cult going around the internet right now. What's worse, a Gusto cult or a religious cult in this game? Definitely the Gusto cult. You know, it has more threatening, intimidation, power behind it. You know, they have political interest, you know, well, political influence I should say. They have well, cult members, they have firearms, you know, they have means of blowing up the world, so, you know, they're definitely dangerous to be saying the least. Fear for Gusto cults and its immense amount of power, or shall I say its sheer amount of power, because that's more raw and emotion filled. Ooh, I found me a note, don't mind if I do. So earlier when I was saying about that safe combination, well, there it is, 689689. Am I going to remember that? Probably not, but luckily that's what we're going to keep it in our collectible slot for anyway.
God.
You're fine, Abby. Calm down. Jeez. Okay, so almost back here. I don't think we've actually checked it out yet. We haven't smashed the window either, which means that, you know, corrections must be made. You can't just have a window still standing, you know, we must smash every last one of them. This is an interesting image, to say the least. Like, I could say more, I'm just not, which is why the least is being said. By the way, when I say nude at the start of a stream, I don't mean it or anything. Yeah, I know you don't mean it, I just kind of, like, interact from it, you know. Offer up my reaction for the sake of comedic value, you know. I can kind of tell it's a joke. It's kind of like your thing. It's your joke. You own it. Sky Nerds, Pan Pended Crypt Crusher 2020. You can't nick that joke from now on. From now on, whenever you call anybody a nerd, you must reference Crypt Crusher directly. Otherwise, he has legal obligation to sue you. That's how it works. It's because I called the Gusto called evil as a joke to Scarda's Gamers TV's stream. Oh no. Oh, you didn't just do that, Crypt. Oh boy, you have put a target on your head. You had better run and hide. Though there is no hiding from the Gusto cult, so you better off just run in. Because as they say, run as fast as you can. They can't catch you. You're actually not the gingerbread man. In fact, you're not even ginger, so I don't know where that came from. So, we want to find out what the code is again, because I forgot it. 689689, okay. Then it was 96, right? Then 89. Oop, that's wrong. Oh fuck. Fuck, I forgot it again. Why is this code so difficult? It's got too many repeated numbers in it, you know. If it was just 6 complete unique numbers, I'd have a better, easier job of remembering it, but because it repeats 9, 6 and 8 twice, it's so much more harder for me to remember. You know, 689689. Okay, let's not fuck it up this time. That sounds like a plan. I am streaming again indeed. I was about to say congratulations to you, as if like you've achieved something via my own streaming right here, but it's more so like you're welcome, because I know how much you guys clearly love watching me play through this Last of Us 2, well, the Last of Us Windows 2, the movie, the video game. So anyway, it's 68, and it was 689689. Well, hey, we got there eventually. Oh, awesome, dude. I bet you can't wait for the finale on Monday. I'm pretty excited for it too. You guys finally get to see the epic conclusion to the Soul Link saga. Technically it's a saga, you know. There's like there's the entire Force lock, well, Soul Link, although it's kind of like a lock, but a Soul Link at the same time. That's what makes it so special. But moving on from my specialness, As I digress, because I know how much you guys love that phrase, Demigod is uploading his new Soul Link today. Well, that's pretty fucking awesome. We can be enjoying the epicness that's about to pursue on Abandoned Theme Park. Everyone's favourite level in Imaginate, as well as one of my personal favourites, because it's one of the only levels in that game that's creative. But as I digress, technically the Soul Link is Nida Saga, because you got the entire Swap Force Soul Link. You have 11 episodes of the Imaginator Soul Link, and then you also have a new Soul Link coming up after the Imaginators one has finished. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a collectible of some sorts up here. Oh! I assumed correctly. For once, my assumption didn't make an ass out of me, but regardless, we're going to put that away. Rats aren't annoying. Rats are chefs. Well, at least Ratatouille sure would be implying that. Man, I love that movie, but it makes me hungry every single time I watch it. Even if I just had dinner beforehand, or even if I had like an all-you-can-eat buffet all to myself beforehand, Ratatouille still makes me hungry afterwards. It's just one of those movies, you know, you can't watch it without getting yourself hungry. Should have saw that one coming, but here we are. Oh, Abby, we ain't seen nothing yet. Believe me, there's plenty of fellas to come. And by fellas, I mean, well, zombies. Oh, but I will be taking you, thank you very much. Anything else of interest around here? Abso-freaking-lutely there is. Yeah, we want all of those weapon parts, thank you very much. I could definitely be doing with a shotgun upgrade, because it's a pretty broken weapon, so for more upgrades the merrier, as they say. Anyway, what other supplies we got around here? I really wish there was a trophy for smashing all of these vases in the shop right here, but unfortunately it just wasn't meant to be. But we're going to smash them all anyway, because that is so much fun, just being a bull in a china shop and smashing everything. It's like smash, 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 yeah. I feel like the Hulk just raging out on these faces right now, and I couldn't give two fucks whether they're smashed up or not, because, you know, this is better than the rest of the game, going around smashing stuff and killing zombies, you know. Forget about the humans and the dogs we have to murder. I'd way more rather just murder the zombies and the cutlery around here. Well, not the cutlery, for China, for China pottery and all. Destroy for China, oh! I could make so many racist COVID-19 jokes right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to shy away from being offensive, because you know, respect is going to be the key theme of the stream. Not only am I going to be respecting my neighbours by keeping quieter when I'm streaming early in the morning, but I'm also going to be respecting other cultures. Oh no! The beta froze! Ah, that's not going to look good on the game. After all, developers are supposed to release betas to make you believe that the game is going to be good, not to have them freeze on you halfway through and make you believe that the game's going to come out unfinished. That's not the purpose of a beta, you stupid developers. Fix your beta, and then fix the game. Because yeah, if you release an unfinished beta, it just goes against the whole purpose of a beta, which is to, of course, build the hype and show off how finished your game is. Because if you have a game beta that's incredibly finished, then that's going to raise up so much hype for the game at hand, because you know how polished it's going to be. But from what I've heard, the Iron Man gameplay is really jank, and of course if you're getting game freezes, then, you know, it just doesn't look very good for the game, and it's going to go completely against its purpose. So you got to watch yourself, developers. I don't even know who's developing this Marvel Avengers game, which is why I'm just going to call them blankly for developers for now. Oh wow, that was a strange set of animations right there. I just wondering if there's any other collectibles around here, and it would seem as though the answer to that rhetorical question is no, so let's be getting back the way from which we came. The boss, you think? I see, I see. That sure is inconvenient. Yeah, this game also got an update, but it didn't make the game any good. You know, it didn't give us a better game, it just gave us a few patches. Nothing about chopping down trees though, unfortunately, which that would have been an awesome patch. You know, I have a machete right now, so being able to cut down a tree would make sense, but unfortunately all I can do is leave little strikes in it. But then again, why would I even want to chop down such a big, magnificent beast right here? Look at this right here. This is quite possibly the greatest tree in video gaming history. Look at it. in all of its glorious detail. It's beautiful. It's, of course, keeping us healthy, you know, by taking in CO2 and breathing back out oxygen through respiration. You know, it's cleansing our air. We've got to keep it as it is so that then we can breathe more healthily.
Martyr's Gate. Truce is dead, but you just keep coming back here.
Yep, that would seem to be the case, wasn't it, Abby? I just listened to Supercharged with Locke. I don't know if I want to get 1,000 subs. Oh, Supercharged with Love. You know, the song. Well, the song that plays during the fake ending credits of Superchargers. No, you totally want to get 1,000 subs because that song is fucking awesome, my friend. Why would you not want to sing that? Because, of course, Crypt Crusher has promised us that he will be singing that song at 1k subs. That is for one sole reason to go and subscribe to his channel, so then we can hear Crypt Crusher sing the gloriousness that is Supercharged with Love. I mean, if you need a backup singer, I'm always available. The main problem with me is my lack of singing skill. Oh wow, collectibles galore around here. Collectibles that I shall still not be reading.
You turned a crazy person into a martyr.
What even is a martyr? And besides, you're pretty crazy, so I think it's a bit hypocritical of you to call other people crazy, because, you know, killing John, pretty fucking crazy thing to do. You know, travel thousands of miles just to brutally murder him. When there's people out there who love that guy and would clearly want him revenge, so clearly, you know, you didn't think any of that through, you crazy bastard, bitch, person, psychopathic murderer. Oh, believe me, I have many, many more words to describe Abby, just ones that I am shying away from in the stream. So, some words I would use to describe Abby are too unfriendly even for 18-year-olds, you know, for ones who should be playing this game, so... Not that they should, for ones that are age appropriate for it, I mean. So yeah. If the words are too bad for even 18-year-olds, then that's why we shy away from using them. I'm joking, I don't know any words that bad, so... that's also why I'm not using said words, because I do not know them. And if you don't know what a word means, my advice is don't use it. Don't go throwing around willy-nilly words that you don't know the meaning of, in case, you know, they mean something horrid and awfully offensive without you knowing it, and, you know, next thing you know, you're starting fights. I will get absolutely humiliated at school, all, but that's a price I'm willing to pay. Yep. Wait, you mean people at school actually know about your YouTube channel? That's some really good faith you're putting in people, you know, telling them about your Skarner's YouTube channel. Mostly because people think it's for babies, and that you shouldn't be playing the Skarners when you're more than 2 years old, which is absolute bullshit. You can play what you want to play, and, you know, it shouldn't matter about the target audience of a specific game. If you enjoy playing it, and you go on ahead, and you should enjoy, or you should be able to enjoy playing it, you know, regardless of its target audience. And people who think differently are just assholes which aren't worth your time. Anyway, what else is around here? I know I'm moving about a lot, but that's kind of like the whole idea of the explorative parts of this game. You know, the whole idea is to search around and see what you can find, but I believe this just leads us back to the way from which we came, so we're going to get back over here. Back to the way from which we came. A new worst Skarner. Well, who would the new worst Skarner be? As long as it's someone I don't like, then I will be in full agreement with you right there. But if it's someone I do like, oh boys, are we going to be having a conversation? Are we going to be having a conversation? Yes, I thought it was the worst mistake of my life until yesterday when everyone said well done for 500 subs. Awesome, bro. I didn't die. It's a miracle. I like Mr. Cat, so I disagree with you. How could you not like Mr. Cat? He does like 100 damage every projectile attack. It's like 4 times the damage output of Starcast 4 times as quickly. You know, if you're saying you prefer Mr. Cat in comparison to Starcast, then you're just wrong. That is an incorrect opinion. I'm joking, of course. You guys can have whatever opinion you want. Oh boy. We got people with guns shooting them guns at other people who don't have guns because they're infected and have no brain to call their own, which is why they must eat said brains. So maybe I should avoid said guns because when they shoot you, it kind of hurts, like a lot. That's exactly what shooting you does. It hurts, in case you couldn't tell. Okay. Where are these people who can supposedly see me right now? Okay, let's get a pipe bomb up ready, just in case I wind up needing it. Who is it who can see me, god damn it? Hello, Agency Alex. Welcome to a stream where I'm trying my hardest to be quiet, and so far it's going surprisingly well, but believe me, that's not going to last. I died 90 times with him on easy mode, and everyone, wait, what? With everyone except Starcast? Yeah, that's bad.
Ambush!
Whoa, that was brutal, and I fucking loved it. There we go. Got him. Yeah, the fact that you can play on easy mode with the sensities and die, that is indeed very embarrassing. Crypt Crusher, truer words were never said. You should be embarrassed about yourself. Like, it's easy mode with the most overpowered characters in the entirety of the franchise. You should not be struggling. I don't think that reflects bad on Mr. Cat. That reflects bad on you, if anything else. Why am I so bad at aiming in this game? There you go, that got him, didn't it? About time I got him and all. Oh boy, yeah, let's try not to get shot. Getting shot would not be a good plan. However, shooting them in the head, now that's a good plan. Youch. Hey, ouch again. Stop shooting me, it's awfully rude, old chap. Boom, got him. Okay, let's heal ourselves up. Luckily we have plenty of medkits to go around and plenty more to craft. Boom. Boom. Shake that room. Okay, let's see what we can find around here besides other people trying to shoot us. You know, I think I've had enough of people trying to shoot me for one day. In fact, no, I keep on forgetting I'm supposed to hate this character. Where are more people to shoot me so I can fucking die already? Ooh, TV. I just gave away my position for no good reason whatsoever. The TV didn't even smash. Now I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with my life decisions. I'm disappointed with Naughty Dog's poor attention to detail. And I'm disappointed with my disappointment of said disappointing things that disappointed me. I'm sure you did. I was probably just ignoring you. I got triggered at the awards. Trigger Happy didn't win against a vehicle. Yeah, well, that's because Legendary Trigger Happy is quite garbage. His colour's quite blocky, you know. His entire back is the same colour, creating no sort of contrast whatsoever. Trigger Happy was not the right design for a Legendary. I'm sorry to say it, but that's my opinion. There are way better legendaries with more detail put into them than Trigger Happy, such as Blades, who won the award, rightfully so. Of course, if Igniter got nominated, then he would have won, but now it's just poor luck of a draw, so to say. Where's this person trying to shoot me from? Like, what angle is this? What is this? That's a lot of what's right there. Yeah, it's a measure of electricity. I mean, I could go all scientific on you as such, but I'm gonna save you the tyranny of all that. Despite the fact that science is fucking awesome and isn't tyrannous in the slightest, so I have no idea why I said that. Oh no, I didn't call Trigger Happy bad, I just said that there were more Skarnus to serve another legendary skin in Trigger Happy. Nothing about Trigger Happy being bad, believe me, he's so much fun. And he's one of the few Skarners where both of his paths are fucking brilliant. Few Skarners can say that about themselves, so, you know, Trigger Happy is one of a kind in that regard. So I have few problems with Trigger Happy. One of my only problems with Trigger Happy is the legendary form. Okay, let's see what else we got around here. We push you further. Freshnel. I have no idea what company this Freshnel was meant to be, but it looks like some sort of accounting-based business. Then again, every business needs some accounting department, so... What business it was, I cannot tell, and if I gave two fucks, well, if I said I gave two fucks, I'd be lying.
What's all
Okay.
this?
Stuff, that's what it is. Anyway, we have found ourselves a workbench. Let's be upgrading our weapons. I just don't like the fact that his entire back is just one block colour without any contrast behind it whatsoever. You know, I wouldn't show you on camera what I mean, but my camera's kind of out of use right now, so that then you could see the much more handsome face, Sly Cooper, because he is clearly more handsome than mine, and I am glad you're doing fine, my friend. That is one glorious thing to hear, mind you. Anyway, our crossbows fully upgraded, our double-barrel shotgun, our military pistol, oh, and our hunting pistol. So the only thing that still needs upgrades is the rifle, which just needs the 4x scope, so... We're actually getting somewhere with these weapon upgrades, which is fucking glorious to see. You know, to fully upgrade every single weapon come my second playthrough would be amazing, especially since, you know, I've played for the first Last of Us 4 times over and still haven't upgraded every weapon just yet. Oh man, I just crafted 2 medkits only to learn that there's one over here the whole time. So we're just gonna, you know, utilize this and not allow that to go to waste, mind you. Okay, but I think that's just about all that's around here. That's about all the stuff in this place, where all the stuff is at. And that's a lot of stuff right there, at least in terms of the word being utilized in my sentences.
Crazy bitch. Do you even know you were starting?
Again, I love the way how she insults for a religious cult because she has no fucking idea about what they're about. You know, she doesn't understand their beliefs and values, and just instead throws them off and diminishes them and belittles them, you know, refusing to try to understand and move forward and change. Or is that what's happening? You mean Abby has more character development in this game than Ellie? Naughty Dog, what have you done to us? Why have you given us not what we fucking deserve? It's Joker's job to give us what we fucking deserve, and this was not it. And you're not Joker, so clearly that's why you don't know what we fucking deserve, because only Joker knows all that.
May our prophet grant justice to those apostates.
Oreos are pretty fucking awesome. I quite like them.
Yeah.
Oh, got him! Love me a good headshot. Anyway, let's be grabbing all of this equipment right here to heal ourselves up. Welcome back to the stream, baby! We're gonna jump down here now and hope to God that it's not gonna hurt us, and then we're gonna shoot this guy in the back. That was a nasty old shot right there. Boom.
There.
Where is there? Is it here, there, everywhere? Oh boy, I'm getting shot again.
Come on!
Oh, believe me, I have plenty more weapons to go around. There we go, that's what we like to see. Okay, let's stun this guy and then strike him. Got him! Okay, we're definitely going to be taking this break, thank you very much. Okay, I've got a plan. How about we shoot him instead? That sounds like it could be a decent plan, that's for sure. Oh boy, stop trying to shoot me. Okay, let's heal ourselves up. Okay, there we are, that's what we like to see. That was a nasty shot right there, I'm not gonna lie. Ignite, if you have not seen my comment from earlier, have you? What? Did I see your comment from earlier? What comment? You know, I've been left 60 comments, the chances are I either have or have not read it. That's the chances right there, one of the two options from you. Ouch. Boom, okay. About time I finish them off. Oh. I'll get round to that comment in a sec, I promise you that much. At the moment I'm just trying to deal with these bastards trying to fucking murder me. Okay, let's heal ourselves up. And then grab whatever this is. Oh, some ammo, don't mind if we do, my friends. Do not mind if we do. Burn, baby, burn! Oh man, I love setting people ablaze in a non-psychopathic way whatsoever, because clearly, you know, laughing at people being burned to life isn't psychotic in the slightest. Anyways, seeing who the YouTuber is based on their favourite Skarner? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you right here. Mostly because I'm dumb and get confused easily. You know, maybe it's more of me than it is you. Who knows? I don't, and that's why I'm bringing it up. Anyway, I believe this way is the correct way, so we're going to hurry up and move in this said direction, so then we can continue with the game already. Oh boy, that sure was an inconvenient ambush. Get off me, you bastard! I don't deserve this. Actually, no, yes I do. Please murder Abby already and give her what she deserves. Just chop the ear off. That's fucking brutal. Oh, come on, Abby, look at how buff you are. You should be able to deal with, you know, a few people like this without problems. Oh, but then again, taking a hammer to the face also doesn't help in this situation. Why didn't I get notification? Probably the same reason as to why I'm still playing this game. Nobody knows. Anyway, we have ourselves a bit of a flashback right here to 4 months earlier, which is weeks before Joel died. So, you know, that kind of foreshadows what exactly is going to be partaking in this flashback. Another curve, Joel, quite fortunately, but the events that lead, or the events even that lead directly towards it. So again, it's a part of the game that I don't want to play through. I like Joel, and I don't like having to play through a character for 10 hours straight who is just obsessed with nothing other than murdering him in the most brutal fashion possible. Why did Naughty Dog think I would enjoy playing this? Because I don't enjoy playing this.
What's up? We got orders?
Sort of.
Won't be surprised if you try to kill her on purpose. Oh, I've tried that several times, but unfortunately every single time it happens she just seems to be resurrected, you know, go back to a previous checkpoint. It's almost like I'm playing a video game.
What did you do?
You know, just rip out
What
some
thing,
lines.
Blue and Blue? You mean Crypt Crusher's name, because Crypt Crusher is a mod, that's why his name is in blue. Ooh, we have ourselves a toy bow and arrow right here. You gotta love that. I mean, it's pink and purple. How can you not love that with a color palette like that and a nice contrast in
I
colors?
think you would enjoy it. It's pretty complicated.
I see what you're doing. And it's working. What do I do?
Okay. See those targets?
That is what we call reverse psychology right there. And Owen is really damn good at it, but I still hate him because he was involved in
You
Joel's
better write
death.
your name up there.
How can I like a character that was involved with such a tragic thing, mind you? Okay, so we're being timed, so now I've got to find all of these, you know, dartboard thingies. Wait, what do you mean that didn't count? Surely that counted. Okay, there's that one.
That's one.
Yes, that is one. Congratulations for noticing. Abby can count past one, guys. Oh, whoops, but she can't aim, apparently.
Two down.
And more to go.
Yep, 7 more to go. If I can shoot straight, that is. Okay, I believe another one is... where are the other ones now that I think about it? Is that one of them? That is indeed one of them. Boom. There's one. Boom.
Holy shit. 5. Halfway there.
Language, young man. You should be ashamed of yourself. Off to the naughty corner with you. Ooh. Bit too far away for these to actually hit. Oh, never mind. I totally got it.
30 seconds.
What do you mean 30 seconds? I think he means 30 seconds by saying 30 seconds, to be honest.
Hey. It's hard.
Well, I'm making it better.
Ouch. Deep inside of me. Ouch. Just 10 seconds left.
Oh, is that right? Now where's the final fucking target then? Becomes the question.
5, 4,
I always forget where the last target is.
2, 1.
Oh, I found it a little too late now. Right on top of the wheel right
I
now.
almost had it.
Almost doesn't count though, does it? I assure you guys that I got this
Oh my
first time
God.
round.
Do better next time.
I'll do it later.
Oh,
No, you can do it
Are
now.
you nervous that Mel's gonna find out I was here?
Oh dear, it was like there's a strange
Then
love
put it
triangle
apart.
being shoehorned into the game that's not forceful in the slightest. Wait, that's called sarcasm because believe me, it's forceful and it's stupid. But anyway, I love Alice's little self-portrait right there. It looks pretty fucking awesome. Anyway, I can't believe I got a score as low as Owens. I am ashamed of myself.
I want you to see.
Wait, how did you
Come
get
upstairs.
mod?
Is it
Is
that
it
boat
through
captain's
paying
body?
or is it an
Because
award by
I saw it
Ignite?
last time.
Ignite gave it to me because he can trust me that I'll properly
No.
use it. Well,
That
yeah,
would actually be
exactly that. Crypt's words, not mine.
This is even cool.
Me trusting Crypt, what is this strange universe that I have stepped foot into? But no, all jokes aside, I do indeed trust Crypt, and that's where the moderation
this.
comes from. I kind of got a little bit lost words right there, but man, this is beautiful and festive, as Abby put it.
Have a seat.
I can't believe we're being so
Taking that
civilized with such fucking psychopaths right here. Ugh, I hate these characters. Which is why the title makes for such a great rhetorical question, mind you. I'm not gonna lie, that sofa looks quite comfortable. I could really go for a little seat on that sofa right now. Also, the hot cocoa or whatever it is hot, so I want it.
Well,
The view is nice.
oh, whatever.
Yeah, but you could tell her she's trying to hold back
I'm
from
alive.
throwing up for
Yes,
terrible, you know,
obviously.
the terrible muggle whatever they got right there. Muggle whatever they got. I think I like that. I think I should, you know, copyright that and patent it and make it like my own drink and all. Because who wouldn't want to buy a cup of all whatever it
Christmas
is?
thing, and, it's our 1 year, so
Oh, that's cute. But once again, he's introducing a forced love triangle.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
Crypt paid 2 million
wish-
for the role.
Someone loved me enough to
No,
make me
Crypt doesn't have that kind of money up his sleeve. If he did, he'd be spending it on other things. Because
Someone
believe me,
else
the last thing you want is moderation on my channel. What I'm actually doing, what I've actually gave it to Crypt is so I can shame him.
Why are
His
you
name
in
is
such a good
unique
mood?
to all the other ones of you because it's in blue rather than white, and that's just to shame him and bring, of course, emphasis on that by making his name stand out amongst the rest due to the said colorization.
He said
You
a
know,
sign
that's
about
the
Naomi.
point of it all, to make him stand out and to make him
I know
feel
it.
shame and humiliate
Fireflies
him
are
amongst the
surfing
rest
the
of the
pick up
chat
that
for
wall.
one and only purpose of moderation right now.
I thought he quit like a decade
Anyone,
ago.
everyone who isn't
Yeah.
mod can't be trusted. Don't
So,
trust myself. Don't trust myself.
You guys heard from
That's
him
not what it
since?
means at all. I just can't give
It's a
everyone mod
lead.
because if everyone is mod,
I
then
gotta see
nobody
through it.
is.
But you know that even if he is there,
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
And
Can
you find
mods remove other mods'
not know what's
messages?
going
I don't think they can. I think I'm the only one who can remove a moderator's comment.
did you tell the others?
Mods can only remove comments of
Everyone's on board.
everyone else.
Mel included.
So, you know, that's why if everybody becomes mod, nobody's mod anymore
Only
because
next
nobody
week.
can do anything with anybody's messages,
Guys, it's
or
never
the
known that
comments
many
more
people go on
specifically. You know,
base.
it's more of a comment
He
than a
already did.
message. Get it right, Ignite.
Bullshit.
Jeez.
Who's more about
It
justice?
is so hard to be quiet right now. I want to scream and shout off the top of my lungs and rant about Abby's obsessive nature over, you know, getting revenge for her father and brutally murdering Joel. I want to rant about it so hard, but I can't.
We're doing this together, right?
I remember Ignite. Inside voice, inside voice, inside voice. I have no idea where that came from, and it was garbage. I will be the first to admit that. You caught an Emolga. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about because I personally have never played a Pokemon game and it's likely not to pursue anytime soon, purely because I'm too busy playing good Naughty Dog games like Uncharted. Well, I say that's what I'm doing. It's what I have plans to do. Patience is a virtue, Destroyers, Guardians. Patience is a virtue, my friend. Just, you know, wait for it and then it'll become all the more glorious once it finally arrives. Because believe me, Abandoned Theme Park is the best episode of Soul Link. It's so fucking good. So that's why I think everybody should check it out. I'm kind of jealous that it's on Demigod's channel knowing it's the best episode of Soul Link. Not gonna lie. But man, don't you just love the graphics here? It's so realistic. 1080p is not doing this justice, guys. It's so good. Wow. Emolga is a Gen 6 Pokemon. Is Gen 6 on Pokemon Go now? Wait, you're talking about Pokemon Go? That's about the only Pokemon game that I've played. I mean, granted, I've only played it for about 2 minutes, but I've played it all the same. Oh dear, we're about to have a brutal and painful death, just as Abby fucking deserves. You know, she delivered the same for Joel, so her, you know, also being brutally murdered is what I'd love to see right now. Yes, I can't wait for this to just be the end of the game, for us to turn to black and for the credits to roll. Also, this gets really insanely brutal from here. This is quite possibly the most brutal part of the game, so if you guys are squeamish, you know, it's best for you to turn off and come back in half an hour's time.
With sin.
You have been warned. Oh dear, this isn't going to be fun.
That they may know my...
Gen 5, yeah, Crib, do you know anything? Jeez, I mean, I know even less. I don't even know the difference between a Gen 5 and a Gen 6 Pokemon. If you kill Blastatron, put in the comments, sorry, Destroyer. Well, you'll have to wait and see about, you know, what's going to be occurring with that. Besides, it's not only you I'd have to be sorry about, it would also be Scarlet Gamer TV, because I know he's a huge fan of the character also.
Clip her wings.
Oh, fuck. This is gonna hurt. Oh, ah. Oh, I felt that. Oh, that was painful. Oh, but luckily, luckily we've got some absolute fucking badasses right here. You remember this? This was in the very first teaser trailer of the game. And it made the game get into a lot of trouble because there was no warning about the brutal content in this trailer before the trailer had pursued. So it got into legal trouble because, you know, there was no warnings about its brutal contents. But man, that was a brutal way to die, and you gotta fucking love that facial expression right there. But oh dear, Abby, you literally kicked the bucket. Like, you can't get any more literal than that. More literal than literally kicking the bucket. Yeah, that's it. Just let her hang. Believe me, it's in everyone's best interest to just leave her be and let her hang. Oh yeah, Pinata was a death that happened, but it wasn't my fault. It was Demigod's fault because he killed off Chopscotch purposefully for the bit, and you know, Pinata is her Soul Link pair, so hashtag blame Demigod. Yes, Samuel is Terrafin. Terrafin and Samuel are one the same. You know, Terrafin and Samuel, what's the difference? Unfortunately, we're a bit short on weapons right now, but we have a hammer and one buff lady, so how bad could that possibly go? On second thoughts, why did I even say that? Don't kill Flarewolf.
Watch your backs.
Well, I'm not playing as Flarewolf, I'm playing as Chompy Mage, and Chompy Mage is practically unfucking stoppable, so... You know, the chances of Flarewolf dying depends on Demigod's gameplay. Because again, there's no way I'm losing Chompy Mage with just how good he is. Why am I so bad at this right now? Whew! Got him at long last. So now you guys gonna help? Got him! Oh boy, get back! I died. What, for Chompy Mage? Yes, Chompy Mage I did, and yet Chompy Mage is still fucking broken despite the wrong path. The idea is not to get hit. Okay, where are you guys at? Oh, here's one of them. Why am I so bad at this game? Just press the L1 button, how hard could it be? Just mash buttons and press the L1 button. Oh, okay, I think you got him, Abby. I'm, you know, kind of getting the feeling that you kind of fucking got him.
We have to move. Where are you going?
Sorry about English.
Now.
Were you when Painada die? I was at house when phone ring. Painada is kill no. What? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm making no sense of this. It's too early in the morning for all this right here, to say the least. Like, I could be saying more, I'm just not, which is why the least is being said. Anyway, we have zombies to deal with right now, so that's why comments are becoming all the more difficult for me to understand. Luckily, Abby is an absolute brute, so the zombies don't stand much of a chance even without weapons. Oh, get off me, you bastard. Strike them. See what I mean? Fucking brute right here. The last of them? It's almost like we're playing The Last of Us and that was the last of them. That was a little last right there. It's a meme I see, and that's why I don't understand it, because memes and me do not mix.
What the hell am I doing?
I have no idea what the better path is for Painada. I haven't really played him enough to know. What, in this game? No, there's no sort of XP system. There's supplements that upgrade your character's abilities, and that's how you gain momentum from your strikes, but really, that's about it. You know, supplements and weapon upgrades, and that's about it. I just said that twice just to emphasize it, but yeah, they're pretty fresh and also pretty brown bread, to say the least. Unfortunately, we don't have our torch right now, but that's what we have fire for. You know, fire is also a pretty sufficient light source, as well as a pretty sufficient heat source. It also makes fire so useful. Not only can it be used to heat you up, but it can also be used to create light.
Go.
Gotta love that multi-functionality about it and all. Greetings, Judas, my friend. Welcome to the stream here, dude. I'm glad you could come along for some absolute brutalities right here. This is gonna hurt a lot. And I mean on behalf of her right there, you know, she's already lost an ear and she's about to lose a lot more.
Are you wearing my backpack?
Oh, she has for backpack. She's gonna fucking die for that. Right after I get hit in the gut, of course. Go on then, go on. Come on, come at me. Come at me, come on. Oh, watch out for that, though. Oh, that's a lot of swings right there. There we go, wait for the final swing. Oh, I told you it was gonna hurt and she was gonna lose more than there. I regret nothing. Yep, a miniature boss fight.
Yes.
I know a difficult one, but the boss fight somewhat all the same. You're eating brutality for breakfast. That's pretty fucking awesome, not gonna lie. Anyway, time to get into the auto shop, smog and repair. Man, I kind of love that slogan, I'm not gonna lie. And I've just realised that I've said not gonna lie more in this stream than as I digress. What is going on with me in this strange personality change all of a sudden? You know, where's all of the as I digresses of the stream? You know, I should be putting that out 24/7, yet here I am not saying it nearly enough. I'm sorry guys, for I have disappointed thee.
You need supplies. We're not out of the woods yet. Pun fucking intended.
This is true, we are not. And I love the intentional pun right there, Abby. No, I'm joking, I hate it like everything else you create. I fucking hate it. No, that's exactly what happened. They're a religious cult, of course they're going to want to try and murder you for shaving your head. You know, you dare look at someone funny, a religious cult is going to want to murder your ass. It's a religious cult for a reason. And this, my friends, is why you don't join cults. Especially religious ones of all things. Why? Because despite religions having rules and, you know, regulations and, you know, things that forbid you from murdering people, religions are still the people who tend to be more brutal when it comes to fighting wars and wanting to, you know, ram their beliefs down your throat to the point where they are more than willing to murder you for it. Despite, as I said before, things like for testaments and, you know, things that make it against your religion to murder, and yet they murder anyway. Thanks for that, you hypocritical this way without even taking it as per the norm, because why read when you can play video? How our supplement game is going, very well actually. Okay, so we're almost done with covert ops. So we have, wow we're almost fully done, fully upgrading Abby, as well as all of her weapons. We're making some progress in this stream here, boys. Hello there, DJ Digby. Welcome to the stream here, dude. I appreciate your support as per the norm. Anyway, let's be grabbing them weapon parts, because the sooner we get that final weapon upgrade, the more glorious it shall be. The sooner, the more glorious. I said that twice just to emphasize it. That, and also I'm stuttering a lot. Mostly because of early morning streaming, which I'm not gonna lie, which truly proves that time goes fast when you're having fun. Yeah, both of Juju's paths are pretty good. Which kind of game do you think has the least amount of content? Least amount of content. There's a toss-up between Giants and Imaginators, I would say. Giants has more levels than Imaginators, but Imaginators has slightly longer levels. But Giants has the arenas at the very least, but the arenas are like the only form of posting content in that game. But you know, I'll still go with Imaginators because Imaginators also has a very small amount of post-game content. The only reason you replay that game over and over again is to unlock all the Imaginator parts, but once you've got all the Imaginator parts, there's literally no point going back to that game. Unless you're doing things like locks and all, which I've done plenty of those, and you know, I find them fun all the same, so... But apart from that, there's no reason to return to the game. It's not like you're going to find anything new on each additional playthrough. Like with Trap Team, every time you replay it, at least you find something new, and most of the time that comes in the form of the fucking glitch. And every single time that makes it more satisfying to replay through. Sorry for that stuff right there. Got him! Okay, let's be crafting some stuff right here, including the pipe bombs, for silencers, for shafts, and then some shells. Sweet. SSA has less post-game content than Giants. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have the arenas, so... Both of them have heroic challenges and, ouch, and PvP at the very least. And Superchargers, when it comes to post-game content, a lot of it is just the same stuff you've already played through, just with new objectives, like the swap zones being the exact same as the swap force abilities that you've played through already, and you know, for score mode and time attack just being the same levels you've played through already. That post-game content is really lazy and really repetitive, but it also has the bonus missions and the arenas, which is some awesome post-game content. It's one of the best we've seen from the entire Skylanders franchise. And Trap Team has the fucking Chaos Doom challenges, so of course those two games are some of the best for post-game, for those very reasons right there. SSA has more levels and they're more thin. More thin? I mean more longer, because Spyro's Adventure does have some pretty decently length levels, but you know, Spyro's Adventure doesn't really care about the levels, the length of its levels. It cares more about making each level quality over quantity, and that's what I love about Spyro's Adventure. Every single level has its unique quirks and styles to it, which is just really fun and really well designed for the most part. Like Cadavra's Crypt is very different to Crawling Catacombs, and because of that you have so much fun going through levels like that, because they're so different from the previous ones. Got him! Okay, let's see what's through here. Absolutely nothing. Well, there certainly is something through there, but unfortunately it seems little blocks.
Come on.
No, they'll just leave you behind to die. At least they sure wish that that's what they would do.
Watch that arm.
The only good thing with Imaginators was strong point superchargers, and that is races. I don't know, it didn't have the sensays. The sensays are very good, and the fact that you can create your own Skylanders is also fucking brilliant. But apart from that, the story is lame, the levels are lame. There you go. Boom! Also boom. Okay, what we got right here?
Trusted scars.
Oh boy. Things are getting a bit chaotic out here. Well, they do have repetitive block puzzles. What, you mean in Imaginators this is true? True words were never said in fact. Oh, but we will be grabbing every last one of these supplies, thank you very much. Oh, this was a mistake. Woo! Got him at long last. Got him! Now where's someone else to strike down? Nowhere to be seen apparently. Oh boy! Abby has seen better days. Get out of there! Okay, we really need to heal ourselves up right now. Woo! Talk about getting a bit closer right there. Oh boy, get out of here. Whew. Oh, there's another one. Of course there is. Or maybe that's the same exact one and I just haven't been paying enough attention.
Wolf, over here.
Whew. They came through. Well, thank heavens for that. I love these two there, two complete and total badasses. Don't you just love that moment in a video game where you fall in love with two badasses immediately?
Just give me a minute. You're gonna hold on tight. Okay.
This is why it's useful to have a buff character around. Oh, what would they do without the buffs? Am I right or am I right? Didn't give you guys much options in that there situation, so you're gonna have to deal with the option all the same as right fucking option, which is me being right. After all, right hand is my dominant hand, so therefore, you know, if I'm right-handed, anything coming out of my voice is also right.
Try the doors.
My best friend Crash Razzle? Where? No, Crash Razzle isn't my best friend, it's Demigod's best friend. Get your facts right. I'm joking around, of course, don't take that all seriously and all. In fact, don't take the whole meme seriously, because that's the whole idea of it being a meme, the fact that it couldn't be further from the truth if we tried. Only I have the right for Tide Pool. If you say so. That is a good question, Crypt Crusher. Who is Crash Razzle? I wonder. Maybe some small, obscure SkyTube channel, maybe? Perhaps he, you know, shouts out channels all the time and helps other people out. Although, to be honest, I can't really complain about Crash right now, considering I'm making a cameo in this year's Royal Rumble, so I love him for that. Invited me onto that. You know, he thought of me, and I felt honoured. But enough of the soppy stuff. We're playing Last of Us 2. It's meant to be dark and depressing, and I'm supposed to be upset and mad.
Just needs to be said. Okay. You know how to do that?
By the way, y'all, I actually know Crash's real name. So take that and shove it up your... I mean, I should really be continuing with that statement, considering that this is not made for kids, but I can't be arsed.
I'm gonna move it, okay?
Never did I ever think those words were going to come out of my mouth. I can't be asked to have more words come out of my mouth, but here we are. I suppose I can't be asked with a lot of things. Whoa, 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 Crips! I'm not sure if Crash is comfortable with that being shared about, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, real poggers. Has anyone else been invited to his to make a cameo in his Rumble, or is it just me? You know, I suppose it does help that I have donated to him in the past, and that has made me very memorable in his eyes. You know, I've paid for his rent and all, you could literally say. Well, good for you, Samuel. Good for you. I wouldn't really know whether Crash has revealed his name on several occasions because I don't really watch his content as much as I used to. Mostly because if you've seen one of his locks, you've seen all of them.
This area gets a lot of traffic.
And it's the same with Honesty Half Hour. If you've seen 1 hour of Honesty Half Hour,
Get out of here.
you've seen all of them.
We'll be fine.
Granted, that's not going to stop me from watching, But yeah, granted, that's not going to stop me from making a reaction video even to his Honesty Half Hour of Igniter whenever that chooses to come out. Knowing my luck, that would be like the second to last episode, so I have to wait forever to come out. You know, we'll have Igniter, and then we'll have Bash the very next episode for his finale. That would be my kind of luck, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm an absolute simp for donating, aren't I? Yeah. Paying Crash's rent. I can't believe I did that. As they say, I can't believe you've done this. But no, it was a payday for me, and I was feeling really positive and felt like supporting a fellow SkyTuber, so I donated. I would be donating more often if people actually had, you know, for capabilities to accept donations, but unfortunately, you know, you need 1k subs for that.
Take what I can get.
Morgs is on your recommended because I don't actually have a good answer for that. That's for theming of the stream, in case you haven't been noticed. In case you haven't noticed, several rhetorical questions, which have no real answers to them. Answers shrouded constantly in mystery. Questions that will never be answered. You could even go as far to saying. I can't stand it anymore. I made a plan. I'm going to prove that freaking Sprocket isn't so bad. Freaking over-hating Crash fan. I hate Sprocket on my own terms. The fact that, you know, every single time I play as her, she seems to die in 5 seconds. So how about this? Everybody stop hating on Prison Break because Crash hates on him. How about that? Or Ninjini. And how about everybody stops loving Bash because it's Crash's favourite Skarner? Because Bash is good, he's not the best. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I could say more, I'm just not. As they say, most noticeably me, because my mouth is opening and words are coming out. That's exactly what saying stuff means. Talking about why Igniter is clearly going to win for Royal Rumble, because there's fat chats that anybody else is going to win it, so long as Crash has half a brain cell when playing as him. But then again, I forgot that Crash doesn't even have that, so the likelihood is that Igniter's going to lose very early on, because, well, Crash can't play the video game. No, I'm joking around, of course. It's going to be a video made in all good fun, talking about why Igniter is clearly going to be the winner for Royal Rumble. And anybody who disagrees with me is wrong. Well, yeah, it's a pretty fucking awesome WoW pow, but it doesn't stop the rest of her abilities from being incredibly weak and far too slow. Like, seriously, her turrets take far too long to spawn in. By the time her turrets have finally spawned in, she's already fucking dead. At least in Nightmare mode, mind you, on the easier difficulty, she's very, very good. But when you're playing on Nightmare mode, which is the only difficulty I seem to play these days, then Sprocket becomes far more worthless, especially in comparison to other better Skarners. Oh yeah, also Crash well overhypes Doomstone and Scratch. If you haven't played those characters yet, don't get overhyped by Crash's stupid opinions, because those characters are nowhere near as good as he says they are. Oh, okay, enjoy starting up Fall Guys, and oh boy, anticipate your ego return, because you and I are eager about it both. Haha, that's how you deal with them. Just get a pipe bomb on their asses. And then shoot them in the head. Boom, baby. Man, am I glad I'm good at this game. This is no Crash Bandicoot, guys. I'm actually good at this game. Doomstone is fun, but slightly overhyped, as I say on Wobbly Gang. Oh yeah, Wobbly Gang exists. If Wobbly Gang was an Instagram group rather than a Discord server, I guarantee I would be 6,000 times more active on it. Okay, I'm going to be grabbing these supplies, thank you very much. At the end of the day, they're his opinions, he's entitled to them, and if he hates Sprocket, you know, I'm gonna back that. I don't like Sprocket either. Although I still highly disagree with Prison Break. I still think Prison Break is one of the best SCADAs out there, and anyone who disagrees with me is just wrong. I'm joking around, of course, but anyway, let's... Smash window! Yeah, baby! Let's... Smash window! Oh, yeah. Talking of Discord, please be more active. How about if you guys want to be on a site where I am more active, rather than begging me to be more active in Discord, how about you just go on ahead and get yourself a fucking Instagram account and follow me on that instead, where I am more active? You know, how about that? Since Instagram I actually take up some sort of interest in. Because at the end of the day, as much as I like games, I'm not a gamer. I'm not good at games, I just enjoy them for the casual escapism, really. I'm not into them competitively, not in the slightest, unless it's Super Smash Brothers. I'm very competitive at that game, but that's about the one and only exception. Sweet Home Alabama. Oh, I couldn't help myself.
Should be a straight shot.
That was too fucking perfect right there. I can't wait for us to get West Virginia. Take me home, country road, to the place I belong, West Virginia. I don't know the rest of the song, but man, I love that song all the same. Yeah, you can voice chat on Instagram. They have DMs on Instagram. You know, Instagram basically has everything Discord can have, with some extras, and it's just, you know, it's more convenient for me. The servers kind of confuse me. I'm going to be perfectly honest. So, you know, Instagram is just my preferred method of communication. And not to mention there are a fuck ton of SkyTubers on there. It's where I speak to people first about collabs and all that. So, you know, for those of you who are more interested in collabs, I'd recommend Instagram a whole lot more, because, like I said, more SkyTubers, people getting in contact more quickly over there, and it's just more convenient to everyone, for everyone to be on the same platform. Take me home, country roads is fantastic, and I fucking agree with that synopsis of the song right there. Anyway, do we need to get on top of the truck right here for Big Rig? Is that what we need to do, or is that a big no-no? Or do we need to jump into the river? Whee! Oh, that's exactly what we need to do. Who knew? Awesome agency, Alex. Awesome indeed. You have the correct social media, my friend. Every other social media is wrong. Let me guess, something tragic happened in Fall Guys and you don't want to play it after said tragedy has occurred because you're too embarrassed and want to move on with your life and put that honest tragedy behind you because you're bad at the game. I'm quoting you on this because you've already said that before. You know, I'm not insulting you in any way. I'm just quoting, for one, greatest SkyTuber ever. Yeah, let's just stick with that. Crypt Crusher, greatest SkyTuber ever. You know, anyone who says I'm better than Crypt Crusher is just straight up lying. I was honestly so surprised with Vormo 3's top 5 SkyTubers to be put at number 3 because I honestly feel like I don't deserve that. But here we are. You know, anyone who calls me their favourite SkyTuber, I did never believe comments like that. And it's a huge confidence boost, so I appreciate every last one of them. You know, even the negative comments that help me to grow as a person and help my content improve, you know, I appreciate them all. Maybe I'm going to get to talk with you, Ignite. I have much more ideas for stuff. Sweet. Now my PC was already plugged in, and I can't be bothered to bother changing it. I see. So do you have Fall Guys on PC or PlayStation? You're going to assume PlayStation, because PC only start to give out free games, and Fall Guys is only free on PSN Plus. It's otherwise you have to pay for it, and it also has in-game microtransactions, which of course, you know, I'm never ever going to be paying for. Oh, that's so honouring. Thanks for that. I really appreciate that. Okay, so this is the part of the game where normally you get yourself a crossbow. So now we're going to utilise said crossbow. Hold the weapon still, Abby, for Pete's sake. There you go, got him at long last. So we're going to be picking up that ammo right now. And checking out for fruits of our labour when it comes to for kills and any supplies that might have been left behind. Oh, including those supplements, thank you very much. Crossbow, I only know cross crow. I feel just like Daryl Dixon right now and I fucking love it. Haha, baby. I'm going to go Daryl Dixon on your asses and I'm going to enjoy every last moment of it. So here's a great thing about crossbow arrows. Well, exactly what the text on screen would imply. They are sturdy and can be recovered more frequently than bow and arrow arrows. Oh, I just love arrows in the same sentence right there. It's almost like arrow centric over here. Crash and Portal Master are close behind. How can Portal Master be considered a worse SkyTuber than me? Portal Master is so much better with the news and shit. He's so on it, like a Carl Bonnet you could even say, and I really respect that about him. Portal Master is one of my personal favourite SkyTubers without a shadow of a doubt. And not to mention he has a lot of personality to go alongside the news that he's reported upon. Boom, baby. I am truly Daryl Dixon with this kind of sharpshooting skill right here. Anyway, let's be grabbing some stuff to be crafting with. We'll be taking that, and that. Thank you very much. Ooh, and the coin, abso-freaking-lutely. We have found ourselves. Get in there, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. I love that song so fucking much, and now we got the coin, and it makes sense to sing it. If I was to live anywhere, it would be West Virginia, solely so that then I could, you know, have some sort of personal connection to that song right there. It might not be the best day, but I wouldn't give two fucks, because at the very least I'd have that song to help me through it. Scotland? What about Scotland? I'll tell you where there's a lot of Scottish things. How to Train Your Frickin' Dragon, that's where, because How to Train Your Dragon is set in Scotland. The Isle of Burke and the isles around it are all based in Scotland, so, you know, How to Train Your Dragon is about as Scotlandish as you get. Scotlandish? Is that even a thing? Who knew? If it was or not. I still don't know, to be perfectly honest with all of you. And this is a moment where you guys point out that my commentary makes no sense, and this is a moment where I also agree with that. Oh, nobody else to strike down. That's unfortunate, despite my momentum right now. The radio reminds me of my home far away, and driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. You have a Viking name? That's so fucking awesome, dude. I'm actually kind of jealous because I love How to Train Your Dragon, so you having a more deeper connection to that series than me is not fair. It's not fair, Crip. Why you gotta be so mean and unfair? Ugh. Anyway, we're gonna continue exploring the ship as I digress. Now, it's a perfect place to put in my most famous phrase of them all, so of course I wasn't going to hinder myself and allow the phrase to be set free by me. You have a pet dragon? He has a pet dragon, guys. You know what? One of these days I'm going to get myself a dog, and I'm going to name it Dragon just so then I can say I have a pet dragon. Oh god. You live on the Isle of Burke, do ye? But case in point, How to Train Your Dragon is set in Scotland. All of the voice actors are Scottish for the most part. So yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is deeply rooted in Scottishness. If that's even a word, but if it was before, then it is now because I said so. So this time, how about we do exactly what we did before, but with a little less, you know, dying. Yeah! Fire! Yes! I like the corpse on fire! On fire! I mean, I got a little bit too excited right there about the fire, but could you really blame me? Sweet! That worked out to perfection as soon as I brought up the flamethrower. If in doubt, bring out the flamethrower. Did you see Shook Thriller's Productions video on How to Train Your Dragon 2? To be honest, he was actually really fair, and I could see the points that he was making. I do think the flashback should have been put at the beginning of the movie and should have been show rather than tell. But at the end of the day, that's one of my few nitpicks for the second film. The fact that it has such a huge obsession of telling rather than showing. Because at the end of the day, it's not only the flashback which they spoiled the emotional retention for by saying what the audience is supposed to be feeling. They do that in the conclusion as well, when of course Toothless is taken on behalf to protect Hiccup. We can quite clearly fucking tell for ourselves that that's exactly what Toothless is doing, and yet Valka still has the need to tell the audience about it anyways. Oh yes, I wish I could light Abby on fire, but unfortunately, no, as I said, she's kind of invincible since she's played a video game right now, so every time she dies, she just kind of like respawns at previous checkpoint, so, you know, a permanent place in the grave isn't quite possible with her, it would seem. No, it is possible with her, though. Finding ourselves some collectibles back here. You're being ignored again. Well, enjoy being ignored because it's going to happen quite frequently. I'm sorry, dude. Did you know that when you search for Monsters Inc. characters for Michael Wazowski meme is shown for Mike? I did not know that. That is an interesting fact all the same. I mean, I'm not going to proof check it because I'm too busy streaming, but it's interesting to be saying at least. Like, more could be said, but it just isn't. So that's why the least is being said all the same. Smash window! Smash window! Yeah. The voice actress for Tidepool also voices Hannah in the How to Train Your Dragon Netflix series. Who's Hannah? Who are you talking about, Hannah? I do not know this character that you be speaking of. If you told me the voice actress's name, I'd more likely recognise that than the character name from the series. As soon as I get to a certain point in the game that I'm comfortable with, so then I can set up for the finale on Saturday. So that basically means the stream is going to be a little longer than usual. I just fact checked, it's true. Yeah, again, which character is fucking Hannah from the How to Train Your Dragon Netflix series? Because I don't even know what character you're talking about. Well, if this is a character, it's a very obscure character, because I can't remember a character named that in the show. Maybe it's one of the, wing maidens who has, you know, very few lines, because there's a Tali, there's a Minden. Are you sure they didn't mean Minden or someone like that? Because I could definitely see Minden's voice actress being the same. So again, you're better off telling me the name of a damn voice actress than for the character from How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, good for you, buddy. Hope you enjoy I hope you enjoy your stream. As long as there's window smashing, then, you know, you can't go much wrong with that. Oh, you fact-checked for Mike meme. That makes much more sense. You know why it makes much more sense? It just does, I suppose. Crazy! So crazy now. Man, just look at that water dribbling through right here and the sound effects of it all. It's so immersive and fucking brilliant. I just can't praise this game on a visual level enough. I love the visuals. It's a fucking movie is what it is, but as a game, yeah, need I say any more? I also love the fact that these characters actually react to the water as it's dropped on them. It's quite hilarious, and an amount of detail that wasn't even necessary, and yet Naughty Dog included it anyway. I'm pretty sure that was their motto for this game. That detail might be unnecessary, but we're gonna fucking include it anyway, because we're fucking Naughty Dog. Take that, bitches. Anyway, let's be. Smash a window. Smash a window. Smash a window. Smash the window. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. Smashing windows every day. Bees! Not the bees! Anything but the bees! So, there is our aquarium, my friends.
I know you're there, Owen.
Oh, I fucking hope he's here. You know, we've kind of been through a whole ordeal to get here. So him not being here would be a terrible tragedy. Fortunately, though, the front door is a little up.
Owen!
You know, just a little bit. But come on, Abby, you're buff enough. Surely you
Owen,
can break
come
the
on.
door in.
He's gotta be in the back somewhere.
Okay, Judas, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, once again, I'm pretty sure there ain't any collectibles around here to be found, so we're better off just advancing already. Up we go.
Hello?
And once again, that is locked, which sure is inconvenient.
Maybe?
I believe, first things first, we gotta smash that glass. Oh, oh, look at it smashed up. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Yo, Luke, welcome to the stream here, dude. You came at quite possibly the greatest out of context moment. I was delivering my evil laugh for I just made the glass suffer a terrible fate, and I enjoyed every last moment of its smashful glory. It shattered into millions of tiny pieces as it dropped to the floor in shambles. I know my evil laugh is fucking perfect, and anyone who says differently is wrong. Also, smash window! Would you look at all that down there, all that broken glass and all of its glorious glory. Gotta love it, and if you don't, you're probably less psychopathic than me. I love the fact that every single time we've gotten more and more brutal deaths in this game, my evil laughs have just become more and more expressive, shall we put it.
Swear to God, if you give me shit about this glass.
Oh, he better not be giving you shit about that glass, because that glass deserved a right smashing right there.
Is that blood?
KY phone call. What about a KY phone call? What happened with phone calls with KYs, and how did I miss it? And what is this? That's making no sense and confusing me. But then again, myself in a site of confusion is quite a common occurrence, to say the least. Ha! Window! Yes, the window is no more. Hey, look, it's a crab.
Owen! God damn it.
Shark! I love it. Love a shark. Loving it. When you look at all these members' names right here, once again, that's an amazing amount of detail. The fact that you can see every last name on here and that it's in crystal clear HD and all. Once again, 1080p does not do this game justice. Yeah, I know about your good news already. You've been texting me about it the entire time. You know, about Lincoln and all, and about how, you know, they accepted your offer and that you're finally getting finances sorted out and all that, and things looking up for you being able to get to uni year one, which, you know, is looking up for you. You're finally getting somewhere, whereas me, I'm backtracking if anything at all, because I still haven't got my fucking BTEC grades yet, which I need in order to, you know, submit and secure my place. You have accommodation as well. I have it all as well. You know, I have my accommodation set in place. I have a moving in date. I have my enrollment ready. So I basically have everything set in motion. I just need my BTEC grades, which my college have fucked up somehow. No, it's not the grades I'm worried about. It's the fact that, you know, I need to receive them. It doesn't matter what the grade is. I just need to know the grades all the same. I don't think the college, I don't think the university will care if the grades are below where they need to be, because they're being very forgiving this year with a certain pandemic having came up and basically fucked the entire country.
Fucking cruel.
So if I'm below the grades I need to be, I don't think they're really going to care, but they're going to want to know the grades all the same, which is why I'm going to need to receive them sooner rather than later. And my college just fucked that up like they have everything else.
All this.
Gotta take her apart if I'm gonna fix her back up.
I see.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Pass.
Suit yourself.
Damn, college. Damn, college. I love the fact that that's a one comment right there, and you can say it multiple different ways to get several different contexts behind it. Fucking brilliant. Also, Luke, you so need to watch my Skywalker Saga ranked, so then you can watch me absolutely dig into Rise of Garbage.
Just a couple
Wow, I am over 250 comments. Congratulations for noticing. You're very perceptive.
and he goes down.
Oh, I think I've had more than 250 comments about Windows specifically, though. Let's be perfectly honest.
And he doesn't go for it. Instead,
What? Smashing the window?
comes to me.
Oh, believe me, there'll be plenty of window smashing.
And he's old,
So old
tired.
and wrinkly, like Luke.
He was just
I'm calling Luke old despite the fact that I'm going to be the same age as him in literally under, well, just over a month's time, because I turned 19 in fucking October. 19!
scars.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm old. I'm going to be turning 19 before I even go to uni, which is very strange, because normally I should still be 18 starting uni, but because uni is starting later than the norm, of course, you know, I'm also going to be starting it older than the norm, as they say. But yeah, Luke, are you moving into accommodation on the 11th as well? Because that's when I'm moving in.
He points his fucking gun at me.
And I'm still going to be taking for Monday, for
grab it.
Friday and the Monday off, so I can have a 4-day weekend for my birthday weekend.
First, I didn't even know which one of us was shot.
It's not too long until I'm 20, this is true. If you have your accommodation confirmed, then you should have a moving in date.
I can
So if you don't
fix
have a
this.
moving in date, then it's not
I'll
really
talk to
confirmed.
I'm tired, Abby. I don't want to fight over land that I don't give a fuck about anymore.
Yeah, and we have learned that there are good in the Seraphites, that they are as human as all of us, and that their religious cult is just fucking dumb and stupid. And then they've just
Chasers,
twisted
remember?
the words of their original leader and have
more than
created
once.
further bloodshed where it's unnecessary.
Fireflies aren't.
October, you dumb twat! You seriously think we're going to be going back to university so soon with the pandemic still going around? I'm joking around, you're not a twat. Well, hurry up and confirm it. You only get 5 days before the offer expires, so you need to be quick about it, my friend. But yeah, of course it's 11th of October. If university is starting on the 11th of, on the 12th of October, then you'd think that my moving in date would be kind of close to that.
She'll be safe here.
Yes, do it today. That sounds like a plan, my friend. And like I said, you're not a dumb twat. I'm just messing around as per the norm.
You're sober.
Don't take it
Do
oh
what?
so
Treat me
seriously.
like I'm fucking insane. You feel the same way.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction.
Fireflies? Why would you say that name?
Nothing.
So yeah, 11th of
Sorry,
October
what?
is when I move in. 5th
should
of
try
October is enrollment day, and 11th of October, no, 12th of October even is when
Yeah, how do
lessons
I do
officially
that?
start, which is why we need to move in the 11th of
Try to find
October,
like
the
a
day
my
beforehand,
family.
mind you. And Flynn is terrorizing you. What, with more fucking
Cut into
Honkai
them.
Impact, or whatever it's fucking called?
I could torture them until they're crying, you know?
This is getting very passion-filled. This is why I don't have a ponytail right here. It's far too easy to grab. Oh, they love each other. Oh. Once again, this love triangle is very forceful. But now I'm gonna skip this cinematic and let's just say that they get a bit more into it than just kissing. I'm gonna say that and leave it at that because you know, there are some things I'm uncomfortable showing on the stream, and that is one of them. Yeah, they don't stop at kissing, to say the least. But now we return to Young Abby, what everybody in this game wanted to play through. I'm joking, nobody wanted that. That's where the sarcasm comes in. Even my sarcasm is sarcastic about being sarcastic in its sarcasm. You know, I have a layered personality, guys. I'm more than just sarcastic. I also have sarcasm for my sarcastic tone in nature. Oh God, no! Please, no! No! Well, why do you think I skipped the cutscene or I heard about Honkai Impact? Either way, we are not going to go too in depth about that. And man, Owen's back has seen better days. Good lord. Yep, both of them. Well, luckily, this is what we have the skip cinematic button for. Oh, and if you're wondering where Abby's neck injury came from, it's because she was left to hang and saved at the last minute by these Asian kids, which was so fucking cool because they are absolute badasses and I love them. And those kids are people who we are going to go back and rescue because we're going to feel immense amounts of guilt leaving them to die. Welcome back, Destroyers Guardians. I'm glad you could return, my friend. I love having you on the stream. Hey, look! America! There's a flag in the background right now, which is why I said that. Why else would I say that becomes a question now, right? Anyway, it's time to go save some kids.
What am I doing?
We're still not a good person, but here we are.
And scars.
See what I mean? We're still calling them scars. We are not a good person. Abby just does too little too late in order to redeem herself, and I still don't want to play as a character that I fucking hate.
Okay.
I think they need to do a little more with her character to make me actually want to play as her and be compelled by her story. Congrats, you fucking relations, Luke. You have yourself a delicious lunch. I hope you're happy. Anyway, we're gonna smash window. Smash window. Yeah, there you go. And we are once again going to smash window. And smash window. Oh, yeah. Okay, I believe there are going to be some Seraphites around here for us to watch out for, so caution is advised.
Fuck. least I know he's alive.
That child is an abomination.
What about their mother?
I heard she was abstaining from food and water.
Poor woman.
She raised them.
She's taught them well. Some children are born cursed.
Headshot, baby! That's what we like to see. Smash 'em up, and that's what I did, my friend. What can I say except you're welcome? Okay, how about we swap this out for a weapon that has actual ammo, like the shotgun, maybe?
Have eyes on her!
What do you think you're doing, trying to sneak up on me like that? Ouch.
Damn you! Don't let her escape!
Her name is Sasha, of all things? Your name a brute, Sasha? Well, okay then, I suppose. There you go, that's what we like to see. Now let's heal ourselves up. Grab ourselves that brick right there, and of course the melee weapon too. Okay, nothing we can craft that just yet. Okay, where are all these other bastards? There's one of them.
There you are!
Strike him down, baby! Oh yes, that is what we like to see. What else do we like to see? The ammo, of course, and constant venting over the over the little barrier right there. No, I don't think Abby was the only one who was cursed in this game. If Abby wasn't cursed to have that very specific dad, then Joel probably wouldn't have been cursed to have been avenged by her and her brutality and her obsession over it. Up we get. As long as it needs to be, dude, until we get to a specific point in the game that's going to set up perfectly for finale, mind you. Now down it pops. Hey, I just played through this part of the game. Why am I playing it again, you stupid game? Acting as if there's actually parts of the game that I want to revisit. Yeah, sure. Anyway, there's our workbench, which we have no concern over, and unfortunately there seems to be absolutely fuck all in that drawer, so we're gonna have to move on supply free, and it's quite tragic in that way. Yes,
Kid?
ammo, precisely what we need.
Still there?
Have you tried new Cadbury's chocolates? What Cadbury's chocolates? Because if they're new, most probably not. I haven't been to the shop to pick up anything new for a while. My next stream, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming some more Crash Bandicoot. I really got to hurry up and finish that game because I want to finish the whole entire trilogy before Skytember. So then that sets up perfectly for Crash 4 in October. So yeah, that's why I'm going to be focusing on that this Sunday. And I'm also going to be streaming Crash Bandicoot almost every single day of the week. I'm going to be streaming it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, I'm going to be streaming it Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Sunday again.
Want to move your arm?
So yeah, plenty of Crash streams coming up.
Lean into me.
Yes, oh! I thought he was asking if I'm going to stream Crash 4, because that's absolutely going to happen, and I'm glad you're going to be streaming it too. I get to see multiple perspectives on the same game, and I love that, you know, getting to see multiple opinions on the same game. just to show, well, just to prove even that every human being is unique and that everybody forms opinions based on your own sets of experiences, beliefs and values, and so the fact that those differ very uniquely between person to person is what makes every opinion in and of itself so different from one another, and that's something that we should absolutely treasure rather than shame and use as an excuse to bully people with.
Those scars?
I need whatever medical supplies you have.
Put the phone down, it's okay! Alice, shut up! Alice, stop! Put the phone down! Alice!
Again, she's just being protective and fucking cute.
I've lowered
Best
the phone.
character in this game right here. I love Alice. But when am I going to be streaming Skarners? The next Skarner stream is going to be on Sunday the 30th of August. I'm sorry that's a while away, but I have something really big planned for that, so I hope you guys will really enjoy it. And it's got to, and it involves Trap Team, so of course you're going to enjoy it all the same. It's like the best game, and easily for best to watch, because it's so difficult and so insane and so fucking chaotic. It makes the streams more enjoyable for me. Like, from my own personal experiences, from watching streams and playing streams, I always have the most fun with Trap Team streams every single time. Trap Team is just by far the best Skarner's game for streaming. Even if it's not your favourite, it's the best for streaming.
Can you feel this?
Oh no, they were absolutely fine, my friend.
Yara.
I mean, like, they're not going to be for much longer, but they're fine for the moment being. Oh boy, did I just spoil something? Oh no. I don't give two fucks, and hopefully you guys don't either.
What does that mean?
Nothing good, unfortunately, my dude. Nothing good.
She's a soldier. You can't take her arm. We leave it, it'll turn.
There's not really much choice.
Just make it stop hurting. Please.
Spoilers?
What do you mean?
Who cares?
Ideally.
What, you mean Mel, the
Saw
pregnant
sutures, clamps,
bitch?
antibiotics.
Yep, she's back, and I hate her. I hate her even more than Abby, to be honest. She's my least favourite character in this game. Mel?
Cauterize it.
She would die from infection.
Owen is probably my favourite of all of the Wolf
I'll go to the
group.
hospital, I'll get whatever you need.
Wolf actually
I don't
has
mind.
ambitions, dreams, and
It's
regrets.
about value
You know, he's more of an in-depth character than the rest of these. But the fact that he's tossed into a forceful love triangle between Abby, Mel, and him is
On the west
just...
side?
It's so disgusting to me. Why does every single game or film or any media project in general have to have a forced love triangle? It's fucking
How we
stupid.
get around the flooding and
After the Soul Link, is there going to be a long gap,
Can't you handle
or
too much?
is almost instant after this one ends?
So make a list.
There's going to be one Soul Link that's going to be live in the months of Skytember,
They only send in small groups at a
and
time.
then
heard that?
it's
Small
just a
groups.
flashback.
This isn't a joke.
This is back in the game. Okay, so I'll explain about that in a moment. For now, I'm going to continue talking about the Soul Links, and I'll explain this situation. So, what's going on with the Soul Links is that we have a live one in the months of Skytember, and then also in the Skytember, towards the very end, after I'm finished with the live series, I'm going to be doing another Soul Link that's going to be starting up instantly after
What?
that. So in other words, the next Soul Link I do with Demigod is going to be starting on September 28th.
Talk to you.
Whereas for next Soul Link I'm doing, for live one, is going to start on Friday the 4th of September. That's basically how it's going, but you saw Ellie stabbing her in the throat yesterday. Yes, I can see where the confusion comes from. So, what's going on is that we play through for 3 days of Seattle with Ellie, and we see Ellie's perspective. Then what we do is we go back in time by 3 days, and we play through Abby's perspective of those 3 events. So because we haven't quite got to the part where Ellie kills Owen and Mel in her perspective yet, they're still alive in Abby's, if that makes sense. So it kind of is a flashback in a way. We're looking at the same events from the perspective of 2 different characters. Oh, it's interesting for a film concept, but for a game, it doesn't work because it really drags down the pace, and it has no sense of dread because you know exactly what's going to happen, so it takes out all of the surprise.
Yeah.
You know, it feels forceful and needless at points. So again, this would work really, really well for a movie, because Luke's even said that's an interesting concept for sure. But this isn't a movie, it's a fucking video game, so... That's what's so tragic about this, you know, it would have made the perfect Last of Us movie, but it makes for a terrible sequel to a Last of Us video game.
The route starts at the edge of the rushing water.
I think what Naughty Dog wanted to do is that they really wanted a movie, but Sony was like, no, a video game will get us more profit. After all, for a movie, if one person goes and watches it in a theatre, you get £5 from a ticket, right?
Yes,
Well, for a game, if one person buys your game, you get £50 from it.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
That's a 900% increase from a single person right now. Why do you think games are so profitable? Sure, they cost more than films to make, but they also garner more profit. Like, they crack $1 billion easily. So that's why, you know, Sony refused Naughty Dog for rights to a film, I suppose. You know, if they wanted a game, despite the fact that this doesn't work as a game.
See it.
Well, it works as a game, it will just work better as a movie, is the point I'm trying to make.
We can't get the stuff your friend
And, you know,
wants.
greedy corporations have, of course, interfered with this.
She'll have to try to do
And
the
worse
surgery
yet,
before going.
agendas. Like, the agenda of this game was to give us strong female
That
characters,
wouldn't be good.
but why should that be at the expense of the male ones? Like, why do you need to kill off Joel just so you can focus on the strong, independent women? Like, the first Last of Us had plenty of badass women. You could have fleshed out Mari a little bit more, and you could have just gave us some more of Ellie and Dina together. That's an awesome couple, which are not only two independent, strong female, but they're also a lesbian couple. So either way, you're still, in that regard, fulfilling your agendas to create strong, independent women in
I
gaming.
know how to
And you're still keeping your male characters around. You know, you shouldn't have to sacrifice one in order to achieve the other. This is fucking Naughty Dog we're talking about. Some of the most acclaimed developers in the world. They should be able to balance things like this much better, rather than screwing it over the fans of the first Last of Us and, you know, making us feel cheated by Joel's death. It's ridiculous and I hate it. Two mods and one simpleton. Hey, you're many things, Destroyer's Guardian, but Simpleton is not one of them. Just like every human being on this planet, you are a sophisticated, layered human being,
I don't know.
and very compelling at that. Your character compels me.
Yeah, but those guys were hunting.
Naughty Dog isn't naughty.
All hunting
Yeah, they
us.
gone fuck this. They had unlimited potential possibilities with this game, and yet they chose to go down quite possibly the worst path for it. A generic fucking revenge story. Oh wow, that door has seen better days. How to showcase the apocalypse, just have doors being, you know, tearing apart like some monster has gone on an absolute fucking rampage through here. Oh no, not lazy. This game is phenomenally well made. It's incredibly polished. It looks fantastic. You know, the voice acting is very, very good. It's what makes the animation so well fleshed out. So overall, this is a very, very well made game. Unfortunately, it's just a game that takes directions which were poorly conceived and not well thought out enough, and ones which go against exactly what the fans would have wanted. You know, I don't think Naughty Dog made this game for the fans. I think they made this to try and revolutionise the gaming industry, and yet because everything that they try to attempt is so surface level, they fail at even that. So this game is just a product of misconception, and Naughty Dog not put enough research into what people wanted out of the Last of Us sequel, really. What storyboard? Have you seen the storyboarding for this game? Because that's incredibly confidential. Normally games don't really release that kind of pre-production type material, so, you know, if you've seen them, I would love for you to send me those somehow, because I would also love to check out the storyboards for this game. I have deep intrigue over them, you could say. Because at the end of the day, storyboards don't need to be really, really in-depth. They just need to give you a basic visualization of what's going on. Like, if you look at the storyboards for Knives Out, they are horrible. Rian Johnson draws worse than a 2-year-old. Ryan Johnson cannot draw to save his life. So naturally, the storyboards for Knives Out are fucking terrible, but they serve their purpose perfectly because they visualize what the shots are going to look like and how they're going to be achieved, what angles, what camera movement, and they speed up the production of the movie to save profits by spending less time.
The rockets look really bad down there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if Ryan Johnson can't draw and he can, you know, still have storyboards for all their purposes, then it doesn't matter how bad a storyboard is as long as it has that key visualization behind it, because that's how storyboards work.
How long have you two been on the run for?
2 days.
Where were you
That's a
headed?
decent length of time to be on the run, mind you.
Away.
Okay, I'm gonna be grabbing that alcohol.
So
Thank you
you're
very
gonna tell me
much.
the real reason why they're after you now?
I did.
They want to kill a little boy because he shaved his head.
I wasn't allowed. It's the rule. I broke it.
Why do you break for what rule?
So
That's
what
so
is it?
dumb of you.
I don't know.
Pretty punk rock of you.
Punk rock?
I get the impression you don't follow most rules.
I guess so.
I'm loving the fact that Abby is having to teach Levi over here of the old world because he's too young and hasn't known any world other than this one because he was born into the apocalypse. That just adds a lot of depth and better chemistry between the two characters. You know, this is my favourite thing about Abby's portion. These two absolute badasses that we get to work alongside. I fucking love it. At the end of the day, if the story is long but boring, it's not going to be good. Yeah, this game is so awfully paced, it's far too long, and it repeats the same themes far too over again and becomes very repetitive, so I can see where you're coming from with that. It's better to make a short and sweet story, like, for example, I don't know, the first game, that's one of the reasons why it's an absolute fucking masterpiece. Okay, so there's a vault right there. Is there anything that I've missed? I'm loving these toys over here. I'm also hating the fact that if there's toys, it means there was most likely a kid here who's dead, and that's really depressing. Anyway, we're going to head out here and check out what the door numbers are. 304 and 302. There's a collectible here that coincides with that safe. I'm just trying to remember where the collectible is because it gives us a key clue in unlocking it. Was it not this collectible earlier? Because that's why I was kind of like reading through it, you could say. Oh, we got to flip the page. There we go. Okay, so combo is our apartment number, then your apartment number, then so for two apartment numbers, one after the other, if I could even speak, that is, but apparently I cannot. Regardless, that means we're going to be 302 and then 304. So 23, yep, and 04. There you go.
Alright.
It's almost like I just learnt about it, Luke, at college maybe, before, you know, the thing kind of closed down due to a certain pandemic that occurred. Fun fact, my last ever lesson at college before the pandemic closed, and I haven't been to college ever since, so my last day of college, effectively speaking, my very last lesson for that was a specialist subject lesson, which was for an exam which got cancelled due to pandemic, so that lesson was a waste of time. Because the worst thing was that we was actually there, sat down learning theory for the exam too, theory that we're never going to use because we're never ever going to sit that exam. At least you had an awesome final class to end off on, not a fucking specialist subject class where you're learning theory for an exam you're never going to take. Your situation is far much better than mine, and that's not fair. It's not fair. Okay, let's be grabbing those weapon parts right now. Hello, Judas, my friend. I'm so glad you could stop by once again. The game drags out, but I'm having fun because it's Ignite. Oh, thanks, man. I'm trying my hardest to be charismatic because, to be honest, interacting with you guys is really elevating this experience for me. You know, playing through the game the first time, it got so boring when I had no characters to interact with. But now that I have you guys to interact with, it's so much better. Boom, baby. Okay, I'm thinking I got him. Yeah, you know, that's definitely a thought of mine. You know, they're a bit brown bread at this point, or should I say burning dead, rather than brown bread. Although that doesn't work as much in terms of the slang behind it all.
How many Seraphites have you killed?
Oh, too many to fucking count.
Curious.
I don't know.
Like I said, too many to count. Simple answer right there. Ignite and funniest one sentence? Only possible when between those two words is and isn't. Thanks for the confidence right there, my friend. I appreciate it. You know, I always love it when people have faith in me. I hate autocorrect. Why? What did autocorrect do this time? The monster? Oh, I can't believe autocorrect would just do this. Autocorrect is the biggest, foulest villain of us all. You know, you guys might think serial murderers are bad, but nope, autocorrect is far more villainous in its schemes and its evil doings. Oh, but I will be taking that shotgun ammo, thank you very much. Autocorrect is a god. Nope, definitely not. You took that back instantly. Okay, I believe there's nothing else here to actually pick up, so we've got to come through here now. I'm actually really looking forward to this part of the game, because this part of the game is actually really fun, because we have interactions between Abby and Levy, which, as I've said already, are fucking dope. And then we also have a really exciting section coming up, with constant thrills and excitement behind it. I sure hope this was the way we were supposed to go. There you go, that's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Although we're not going to be swapping that out. I think our bat with the scissors inside of it is good enough as it is. Over we get! There you go, that's what we like to see. Abby and her platforming skills. Yeah, I don't think we want to fall down there. That does not sound like a sword plan on my behalf. Oh, sweet, we can make that jump after all. There we go, Levy's making his own way. You can find your own way. I can't remember the rest of the song, but I just know that was a song used to advertise Abominable, which is a movie I finally learned how to pronounce. Abominable! Okay, enough of the cute word though, because saying abominable is just such a fun word to say because it's so cute. Because the creature in that movie is cute. He's abominable, you could even say. A cute between abominable and wait. It's a pun, all the same. I can't remember what it's a pun of, but it's a pun, so that's what matters. My constant confusion spree right here seems to be continuing. And speaking of spree, I saw that movie yesterday after I finished with my stream. Oh no, Cats. I've also seen that movie, and that movie is fucking garbage.
People from the old time.
I would much prefer watching this movie over Cats. This movie looks way better. Why don't we get this movie instead? Oh boy, here come the window comments again. But as I digress, everyone's favourite phrase. Yeah, I watched a film the other day called Spree. It was so strange. It's honestly one of the... Okay, so last year, the weirdest movie I saw was For Dead Don't Die. Spree is even weirder than that. Yeah, you heard it, Luke. You heard it first here, folks. Spree is weirder
Supposed to be?
than The Dead Don't Die.
This building will
It was such a fucking weird movie, and I loved it. I mean, I didn't love it at first. It started off incredibly slow. Like, the first half of the movie felt so long. It felt like 2 hours long, that first half of the movie. But when things really started to kick in and things got really strange and weird and all of the above, you know, and things kicked into high gear and things, you know, started to increase in pacing and all, that's when the movie found its footing and became just really, really memorable for how weird and strange it was. And it had some really weird commentary, social commentary on social media, you could say, specifically. So, you know, the film had things to say, it had style, it had, you know, as I said before, very weird themes and executions. So above all, it was a weird movie, and the weirdest thing about it was that it actually worked. It's a kind of movie, Spree, where it shouldn't work. It should fail from the moment it's pitched. You know, it had no right to be as good as it was, and yet it somehow worked for me. I saw a new film, 10,000 BC. It was meh. I see. Except the crash after you finished this game. What are you streaming next? Ghost of Tsushima is what I'm streaming next. And then after Ghost of Tsushima, I'm going to let you guys choose between either Spider-Man or Uncharted. So yeah, that's going to be your choice in that. You all can vote after I finish Ghost of Tsushima, which I'm really looking forward to. Actually, I've heard Ghost of Tsushima is better than this game, so that's why I'm looking forward to it all the same. Hi, I'm back. I had to go out and work in the garage. I see, I almost said garbage then, and I almost felt sorry for you, but then I realised that garage and garbage are two completely different things. I'll be rewatching Rango for the first time in years. Rango! Now that is a movie right there.
That, right?
The voice performances of those characters are phenomenal.
No, I don't
For
wanna.
colour palette and all that is just... It's really well thought through and makes the film really stylized and fun to sit through. It's an amazing Western animated movie, which I would absolutely recommend based on an animation standpoint, the voice actors having such great charisma, and the story itself just being really, really compelling. So yeah, Rango, definitely one I'd recommend. Spider-Man is going to be your vote. I see, my friend. Spider-Man is a very good game. I haven't beat it yet, but I've gotten a good way through it, and I have loved it, from what I have played so far. What, Rango or Spider-Man? Or Ghost of Tsushima, even better yet, because Ghost of Tsushima has a lot of Japanese culture and folklore and history behind it.
Follow me.
So I know someone like Luke is going to find that really, really fascinating. He's a man of culture.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
And Japan has some of my favourite cultures, you know, fucking samurai. I can't wait. Hey, I have to go to record my girl Tidepool. I don't want to say how far I got, but I hope I'm going to survive. Okay, enjoy your Tidepool solo run, and I wish the best for you. I'm sure you'll do great considering that Tidepool is a fucking beast, but, you know. Until the next one, peace out, my friend. Have a good one. You deserve it. Yes, going to Japan would be amazing. Expensive, but amazing all the same.
Show off.
Yeah, it was a bit of a show off, wasn't he? He's humble too, what do you know? Like me. Humble like me, my ass. I am defo voting Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever one you're streaming, Uncharted is the best game series, better than Skylanders. I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you've said that.
This way.
But no, Uncharted is a series that I definitely have been interested in streaming for a while. I haven't played the games yet, but I do own all 4 of them, so I'm definitely interested in streaming for 4 of those. So it really does depend on who gets the winning vote.
Look up. What does that mean?
It means
Give the audience what they want.
many people or guns you have.
But I'll be doing them both eventually. It's just a
A
matter of which one I do first. So yeah, that's basically the streaming plans for the near future. When the Horizon sequel comes out, I'm also going to be streaming both the Horizon games as well, because I love Zero Dawn, and Horizon 2 is my most anticipated game on PS5. I'm really looking forward to that. Come at me, bruh. Come at me. Ouch! Not like that.
Stand away, Lily!
Woohoo, baby! That was nice and brutal, just the way we fucking like it. Yeah, you get him, Levy.
Kill you!
Will you though? Because it looks much like the other way around. It helps when I learn how to aim though. That would definitely be of good use.
You okay?
I don't think Crip likes Uncharted. How can he not like Uncharted? Okay, so what's really cool about this area right here is that it seems like it was some sort of studio working on an animated film called Raya and the Last Dragon, which we saw a poster for in Jackson, because that was one of the films that they were going to show for film night. So the fact that, you know, we see that poster and the film being advertised, and then later on in the game we see a studio where the film was in production. Amazing, amazing detail and connection right there. Like, seriously, it's so interesting just looking around what seems to be a studio right here and seeing all of their storyboard, their artwork. Like, seriously, this is really incredible, really in-depth, really thought-out stuff. It's honestly one of my favourite areas in the game based on its detail alone. I was trying to shoot the crossbow to prove Luke wrong until I realised I was out of ammo. But no, it wasn't making a gun sound, it was making a crossbow sound. I think Luke's going deaf here, poor old Luke. First he's legally blind and now he's going deaf too. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a gun sound, no. It was more of a type sound, you know, a sling, a fast firing sling. In fact, it made very little noise, period, because crossbows are silent, which is what makes them so useful in an apocalyptic setting, because guns make loud noises and damage your hearing, so if you fire off guns too often, you're going to deafen yourself, which you definitely don't want in an apocalyptic setting. So that's why weapons like swords and crossbows are the best, because they are silent and still effective at murdering people. Yeah, we just went there. Ah, oh, that would be amazing, Luke. That film would be better than this game. Just saying. Pew pew! Arm ignite! Luke will get that reference. Bit of an inside joke right there. Smash window! 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 Well, if Judas has a girlfriend, then that's one more girlfriend than I have. Mostly because I only have 0 girlfriends, and if you have more than one girlfriend, then that is awfully, awfully sad. You should not have more than one girlfriend, especially not at once. Just saying. Cheating, not a good thing. You should not do that. Yeah. He might like Uncharted, but I did ask him to play it. He said, no, fun fact, I only got Uncharted 1, 2, 3 days ago on PS4. I had Uncharted for free. Oh, I see. Huh. Isn't it me who said that? Because I also have all 4 games, which I only bought a few days ago, and I aim on playing at some point. In fact, I might even start playing the first game today, because I want to play them in order. Housebreaking Rufus is a movie that's in that this studio would have been in production with, and it's hatching November 26th. Housebreaking Rufus, movie of the year right there. Cheating is bad. Exactly, Luke. Exactly. Now up the ladder we go. Don't know why I called it Raya and the Last Dragon. I'm pretty sure that's a Disney movie coming out, not the movie that this studio would have been creating. My bad. Getting Disney confused with whatever the fuck this is, apparently.
Scars built all this?
Seraphites.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, sure thing,
pretty
Abby.
cool.
Yeah.
What's cool?
Like, impressive. Awesome.
Protect them.
2 hours and 20 minutes indeed. Time has gone really fast today. This is like my most fast-paced stream yet. We've actually made
Saved
progress, if you
dozens
believe it
of
or not.
In ways no one
Sly
can
Cooper, the first 3 games for the original trilogy, came out on the PlayStation 2. Then for the PlayStation 3, they released those, they re-released even those 3 games in a HD trilogy remaster for the PS3.
Sure.
And alongside that trilogy, they also gave you a set of bonus mini-games that took advantage of the PlayStation 3's motion controls. And then a few months later, they also released on for PlayStation 3 Sly 4 Thieves in Time. And that came out literally just a few months before the PlayStation 4 did. It was one of the last PlayStation 3 exclusives to come out. So yeah, it's really unfortunate they didn't remaster Sly Cooper Thieves in Time for PS4 like they did, you know, for Last of Us, because I would have loved to have played that on stream with you guys. We're upgrading our weapon right here. Boom, baby! We've now upgraded every weapon in the game and earned a trophy in the process. Yeah, you could say I'm trick happy, or I'm happy on the trigger at the very least. Wait, do I not have enough supplements to fully upgrade Abby as well? We're about to find out. If the Sly Cooper trilogy came out on Xbox too, would you get the Xbox, but then you can't get the PS5? No, I'll still get the PS5 because the PS5 would still have Horizon and Miles Morales, you know, all of those other fantastic games on it. That'd be worth picking up. Anyway, we can fully upgrade Abby now, so now Abby's fully upgraded, which is fantastic, and we earned another trophy. Sweet.
I'll go first this time.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Don't want Lily to take another shot to the face. Or the arm, in this case. Is it Levy or Lily? I'm confused, and it is indeed 350 comments. Thank you guys so much for your support today. It's been amazing.
Seriously, how high up are we going?
Okay, I can't wait to kill every last one of these bastards.
You should be proud. We are. Thank you. The elders have offered us a new child. That is a great honor.
It's the apostate! With a wolf!
Ow! Oh! If in doubt, just shoot him. Oh, that's Lev right there. Don't want to accidentally shoot that guy. Yeah, he's kind of on our side right here.
On the left!
There was nobody around to use my momentum on, no fair. Shot him! Shot him! Booyah, baby. Okay, are there any supplies around here that I could have missed? Oh, yes, there is. Wait, no, there isn't. I take it back. There are no supplies, except for a brick. That could definitely be of great use. Once I actually find where these bastards are for me to actually conduct said murder in, mind you. Ooh, nasty. As you could tell, that was not my intention. What happens if you shoot a friendly NPC? No, there's no friendly fire, so nothing actually happens. They remain completely unaffected. It's why Dina is so invincible. Oh boy, okay, let's heal ourselves up. I've seen better days. I can't believe I called myself good at this game earlier on, because this definitely highly contradicts that statement.
She's out! Move in!
Yeah, don't just stand around and take gunfire to the face. I'd also, you know, not recommend that. That's not much fun. Okay.
She's all out!
Why is Levy a better shot than me? It's not fair. Okay, my main problem right now is not really being able to see all of my enemies all that well. Hashtag blame it on that. I said blame it on that.
Scour the room. Track them down.
The invincible car. I am a level 20 room for the best level in the best level in the best level in the best. Yep. Couldn't agree more. That's getting right there. I mean, I have no idea what's going on with it, but I couldn't agree with it more all the same.
She's running! Helen!
Helen? Seriously? What are these names? They're so fucking generic. Okay, let's heal ourselves up again. Because apparently I need it again. Take this to the face. Haha! Boom, baby!
She's out! Oh no!
Okay, let's be grabbing that granola bar right there, because as you can tell, we kind of need it. Our health has definitely seen better days. That's it, show your face, show your face, show your face. Oh, you definitely regretted showing your face right there, very quickly in fact.
Fuck these scars.
Here's a vid in the Scarless Awards. I only have one. I have a great day and I don't have to be a good time, to be a good time, to be a good time, yeah, yeah. Pretty sure that's the song anyway. Who are the three people watching? Well, you, Mr. Mister, Destroyers, Guardians, and most likely Luke, if he's still in the stream, that is. Anyway, it's time to get the fuck out of here and leave my terrible gameplay behind me. This is why I don't say you're good at these games, especially on stream of all things. The last thing you do is say whether you're good at a game or not on stream, unless you want to jinx yourself. In the Soul Link, in the next Soul Link to the Scar Awards, I only have one. I have a great
Wait, let me guess.
day, and I have 45 the next Soul email. Oh, the next Soul email with the end. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. Your comments are making no fucking sense whatsoever. They're just piling confusion upon confusion upon confusion for me right here, man.
Is that an elevator?
Yeah. Hey,
Oh boy, up we go. My phone, what the fuck, man? Not cool, yo phone, not cool. Abby, watch your language, young lady.
Can I give you some advice?
Oh my god.
Just think about the good parts to me.
The good parts.
Yeah, like
Lev, not Levy. I was pretty close with his name, mind you.
You don't
Yeah,
feel
this
pain
guy,
as much.
absolute fucking badass. Love it.
Every bad feeling,
There are no windows for me to
every
smash, it's
sweating,
depressing.
heart racing, they're all signs you're actually strong. So when you feel afraid, you should
Woohoo! We are really high up.
only when weak may I carry my true strength.
Yeah, I don't think Abby would do well with roller coasters. Like, I don't think we should have a nice dude. A nice dude? Okay.
Profit thing?
I'm gonna be grabbing myself some of
I
that
thought you
ammo
were
right there. Don't mind if we do.
anti-electricity and all that sinful old world stuff.
There are exceptions, especially for soldiers.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it's really convenient, isn't it, Abby? Real fucking convenient. You don't just make rules and then have exceptions to those rules whenever you deem fit. That's not what rules are about. The whole idea of rules is that you're supposed to fucking stick to them. Oh, wait on a minute, we're gonna pick up that explosive right there. Who knows when that supply will come in handy. Wow, we're at 2.5 hours already. We've already surpassed how long I normally stream for.
Way up here.
Do you know the answer to Destroyer's Skarner quiz Ignite? What Skarner quiz? I haven't seen the Skarner quiz, so how am I supposed to know the answer to questions that I haven't ever seen before?
Follow me.
Fuck!
Yep,
Slow.
fuck indeed.
I don't know if I can do this. It's not
Oh,
that
you can do this in the next stream. So that caption was a lie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end off the stream here. I think 2.5 hours is long enough, and we're not nearly as far through the game as I was hoping at this point. So what I'm going to do here is that we're going to do 2 more streams. We're going to do a stream on Friday, and we're going to do the final stream for finale to this entire series on Saturday as well. So that's 1 extra stream for you guys, and that way I can minimize how long I'm spending at this portion of the game, because to be honest, I'm a little bit bored. That's what this game does to a person. It makes them, you know, just that tiny little bit bored. So regardless, I'll be seeing you guys in the next stream that will be occurring on Friday of all things. And until the moment arises, peace.